cry from outside the hospital. Go back to the... Okay, the village. Come on, Rain. Please stop. I need to get my groceries shortly.
We're back!
Oh, he's walking. Quite confidently.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
You tell everyone what you saw in the abandoned hospital and share your current theory.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Although, can I point out, the fact that Candace was asking who this scholar is means that he's not one of the village keepers that live in Ari village. So where is he from and how did he get here?
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
I highly doubt it. Hytham, though, you've got a Akash terminal on your ear, just FYI.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
Ooh, is that a threat?
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is... Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
Could you please be more specific?
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details.
And?
Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
How?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now!
What's with the old guys in the back?
If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon. What you
I must
doing there,
go.
dear?
There's also something I want to investigate.
Why are we all splitting the party, damn it?
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
No, child.
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
How is he supposed to promise that?
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
That's not the same thing as staying safe.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Please don't. Get rid of the child. I'm so sick of children in games.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you!
Oh my god.
Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Wow, you forgot about Dia that quickly? That's embarrassing for you.
I'll be awaiting your good news.
If you say so. Excuse me, did you see where Dia went?
Please, stay.
No, I did not. Follow Sino. Follow him where? How do I get over there? Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Since we're urinal, may as well. And that is gonna find a way up. Oh, actually, it's not that high up. I can just climb. Nailed it.
So, where do we go from here?
Shouldn't we be following the cart trails? I guess we're just not following the cart trails like normal people. Sano, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I'm very confused about why you think this is the right path.
I know the desert like the back of my
I think we
hand.
should be tracing the cart trails.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was the one who brought him back.
Oh, come on, Sano. You know, I'm just going to explore while I'm here. Ooh, that's a bit high up.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
I don't see you digging.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
You don't run, you float. Now isn't the time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, it looks like it's buried really deep.
With some effort, you managed to retrieve the buried objects.
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Can you give me a way to get up top? Everyone goes in different directions and starts digging in the sand. After a while, you dig up another device nearby. Wait, this is what I mean by the lack of
What
immersion.
we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This particular Archon quest is just bam, 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 moving through cutscenes. Like, where was the opportunity for me? I know it's tedious, but still it's immersion. For me to scout out the area and then dig up my own headpiece. Like, you're stealing every opportunity that there is for immersion, no matter how tedious.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Ah, I forgot that was a thing. Yes, no, that makes sense.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Pretty.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
You float!
But you're flying,
Oh
aren't
my
you,
God.
Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring
No, she just
too?
wants to complain.
Ugh, of course it is.
That makes literally no sense whatsoever. I'm just gonna stare at you, Sino. That's what the traveler wants to do. She just wants to stare at you the entire time.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa,
Over where?
you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Oh my fucking god. This is why you don't bring stupid children.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Cringe.
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
You didn't even hear the entire conversation.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Again, it's not like you guys heard everything or listened to the entire thing. You just jumped to conclusions because you are shitty friends.
Shut it, Paimon.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know, right? Shut up, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life.
You live a shit life, don't you?
Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we
You
have.
don't even know the Desert King. He hasn't been alive for your entire life, or your parents' life, or your grandparents' life, or your grandparents' life. You have zero connection to this entity that's dead. And you have no proof that anything you do is going to bring back this entity, which, for the record, you don't know anything about. Because history's text could easily have been altered to make him seem different than he was by his faithful. So he could be the most worst deity you could be bringing back, but you're blind in your zealotry.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
He's the leader of the Eremites.
Yes.
Wow, you're stupid.
We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here.
They very much
All
do.
you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
At the cost of what?
With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
At the cost of what? It's one thing to just take out the academia. Like, dude, okay, not the academia as a whole, the sages. I'm all for you taking out the sages and Illadore, like, go right ahead. A war, however, is not okay.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say?
Technically, they're the people of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but semantics.
Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
And again, I ask, how are you informed of the fact that Rukkhadevata betrayed Deshret? What tome espouses this piece of information? And can you trust its source?
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia?
Huh? I hate them.
These people have no value as bargaining chips. But I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
No, he just wants to know where they are.
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me.
It certainly would.
However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars. Perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
I can't skip his laughter.
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
People like you just make me want to put my fist through your face. You just blindly believe that people are a way that's opposite to you just because you want to believe that they're opposite to you and therefore your enemy for literally no reason. Logic and reason can't affect you in any way, and that infuriates me. And I just want to punch you for being such a blind, narrow-minded fool.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
I'm pretty sure you're right-handed.
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
I don't think that teaming up with these people are the way to go about it, though, dear. It's one thing to want to oppose the Academia and my enemy's enemies are my friends kind of mindset. But this guy does not appeal to logic or reason. He's blind in his beliefs. He's a zealot through and through. And he's really actively goading everybody into a war. Why would you want to be friends with somebody, allies rather than friends, allies, and I use that term loosely, with someone who's trying to essentially kill everybody on the other side of the wall? That's a terrible idea.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
Agreed.
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
This guy is crazy.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
This is kind of stupid. I don't really know what they were trying to go for, but this is just dumb. Like, there's nothing keeping this guy to his word. He just hacks off her arm for the sadistic pleasure of it and then just, you know, doesn't agree at the end. Like, and then what was that for? What was the point of chopping off her arm? It's so stupid. And how is she not going to die of blood loss? We're not exactly in a great environment. And just imagine the sand getting in the wound. Paimon's eyes.
Stop!
You think it's a bit late when he's already swinging? Do you know how hard it is to stop mid-swing, sir? It's bloody difficult.
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
I think they were trying to make that feel a little emotional and dramatic with the shocked faces and the slow-mo, but I felt absolutely nothing about that. I just thought the whole thing was stupid. So I have zero attachment to that at all. I think you're all stupid. Go die. A lot of you. I'm over you. That's the dumbest thing they've done in this Archon quest yet. Oh, massive eye roll.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I'd just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
It's a two-handed weapon. Don't ever do that again, crazy lady.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
That is correct. A lot of this problem stems from you and your idiocy, child.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
You caught that as well. I think he was just stating a truth. That's just how he is. But yeah.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
You all return to Ari Village and rest in your rooms in preparation for tomorrow's something, but what are the chances of success? What are the stakes? There's no way of knowing. I really wish you'd keep this text up for longer. Okay, now what? Secret of the Scorching Desert. Wait until 6 a.m. Well, the rain's just started back up. Bloody typical. But I need to go get my groceries. I'm going to get so bloody wet. Needs must and all that. Yes! The rain stopped long enough for me to do my grocery shopping. Thank you very much, rain gods. I appreciate your cooperation. What are we doing here? Wait until the following morning at 6 a.m. I can do that. Oh my gosh, it's going to be like an entire day. Hey, it's not brilliant. It's rare that that ever happens. Usually I've got to wait so bloody long. Okay. Now what? Gather at the entrance of the village. Where is it, the entrance exactly? Oh yeah, by the statue. Ah, shit. Take the bridge, take the bridge. Don't die, don't die. They're gonna... Yeah! Trigger cutscene. Forgot about these guys. Don't mind... No, yeah. Sorry, I hit G. I hit G. Accidentally. Don't mind me. Where's the other one? There you are. Look, Candace. I'm going flower hunting just for you. Do you appreciate my efforts? Hi guys. Oh god, we are all off in our own little corners.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I still think it's a stupid idea, but whatever.
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Sounds like somebody's got a hero's complex.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Oh no, Candace, don't be upset with me. That is so freaking adorable.
Fine.
No, you two are so cute. Go to the agreed location. Where do we even agree to meet? Oh my god. Well, just as well I prepared that earlier. Oh, what a nice little caravan that is, with only one dude. Anyway, sorry, I just remembered that the event thingy. Ah, there it is. Okay, do that later. Oh, you're really not convenient, bro. Now I've got to go around the Sumpter Beast. Oh god, around the... Can he even attack me when he's buried in the earth? Okay, this is for science, guys. Yeah, whatever. Oh, no, he's dead. It's unfortunate, mate.
That's close enough. A new punch lucky today.
Okay, I can kill you guys. I'm fine with that.
Cascade.
I killed him. What did I kill? I killed something. That was meat. I killed something. Oh, that was so dramatic. I killed something that was meat. Oh, the scorpions, of course. The scorpions have meat. I forgot about that. I guess to me they're just like a carapace. I didn't think about the fact that they are a bit meaty underneath that, like a crab. Ugh. I'm sure people eat scorpions somewhere in the world. It's revolting. I mean, so is crab to me, but whatever. Okay, I cannot see this going well. This is going to be absolutely terrible. I just know it. Are we going in the big pyramid for this quest line, or are we not going into the big pyramid? Because I'd like to go in, please. Ooh, Dendroculus.
Huh. They got here before us.
I think there was another one on top of the pyramid as well. I think I can see from this angle.
Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit to that, Paimon.
Is everything ready?
Wait, hold up. There's only one scholar there.
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Yeah, one.
Bring him over.
Well, this is the grandpa, but where's everybody else? Oh, his tattered clothes.
Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
No, not really.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Can we kill him yet, dear?
You stay right there!
Are we attacking? We're cutscening, even better. Ooh, angry deer. I love angry deer. Excuse me, Ramen, you forget that she has a vision and you don't.
think you're doing?
Come on, Traveler. Time to stop being an observer and actually do something
Don't
constructive
you
with
see
your
this
life.
blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Oh, yeah, we got word about this. Dendrakon! It's Nahida. Did you see Paimon trying to pull the Traveler out of the sand? Oh my gosh, I hate Paimon, but God, that was adorable. That was absolutely adorable.
Paimon's dizzy.
I need to replay that so I could see everybody's reactions. I was too busy watching the two of them. Oh, that was cute. Have we fallen beneath the pyramid now? Or are we still off to the side? Is everyone okay? Okay, well, it looks like there are no Eremites here, which is strangely convenient. Hey, Paimon, you can fly.
This day's going just great.
I'm sorry, she floats, she doesn't fly.
What a nuisance.
Eh.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us.
No, Nahida protected us.
It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally believe me.
The dendro archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Son, you have to accept that this is his lot in life. It doesn't get better for him. There's no fixing him, as far as I'm aware.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
Is this the mortuary temple? I'm still trying to find the mortuary temple because there has to be one, surely. It's next to the
It
pyramid.
seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
There you assholes are.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Why? Because I'm never going to put up with them.
Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Ah, he was so close to killing him.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
Ugh. I roll.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
I mean, we kind of have to. How else do you propose? I suppose going into the temple palace is not going to help us getting out of the hole, because there isn't necessarily going to be an exit above us in the sand dunes. So going in there isn't necessarily going to get us out of here.
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
I mean, so do I, let's face it.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say.
True.
New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Things like this just kind of make me eye roll in regards to religion. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Bruh, he's dead. What is he going to do from the grave? He doesn't have mystical abilities that somehow protect his followers beyond his corpse. Like, I'm glad that you have faith in something in your life. I mean, you're a bit zealous about it, but still, you have faith. And that's great. It shows you have some sort of strength of character. But believing that a dead mystical force is going to magically take care of your people is ridiculous. I'll take my 5 prime gems, please. Thank you. Haha, it was a temple, not a palace. Oh my. Is this one of those ember thingies? Ember. Oh, it's not gonna tell me. Nope. Control unit, permaconstruct. Huh. I don't know where it is then. That's just recently unlocked. Can I have a more of a recently unlocked? I don't know. Adventure. System. Enemies. Adventure. Primal Embers. Yeah. They kind of just seem like torches to me. Whatever.